So I literally wrote an entire book about people showing up for each other, and people still literally fucking flake on me. I'd actually planned a totally different ending for my 30-day series about hosting and gathering for my new book, having people over. But I actually decided that I want to just end by addressing something that's been in the comments of like every single video I make, which is basically some version of like, I can plan the perfect party, I can invite people ahead of time, I can collect RSVPs, I can get enough food and drinks for everyone, set up the cutest thing you've ever seen, and what if no one shows up? And I just want to say, as someone who does really pride themselves on hosting and does this semi-professionally, like, I still deal with that too. We all do, I fear. Like, I threw my first party for my book last night, and I had exactly as many handmade gift bags as there were RSVPs. I had a really amazing open bar, food, cupcakes, everything, and like, some people flaked. Some people will like flake by text an hour before, but some people literally just don't even show up and don't say anything. And even as like a very secure person who does feel like loved and appreciated, like, of course, when that happens, you feel like the stinky kid at the lunch table. Your feelings are hurt, your time feels disrespected. Like, it is not pleasant to really go out of your way and have people not show up and often not even tell you. So I will not gaslight and say that that's not a real fear. Like, people tag me in videos every single day of like people who put together these beautiful elaborate birthday parties, have 10 people RSVP, and then one person out of that actually show up. And I literally watch them and cry, because I do think we are genuinely degrading the social contract in ways that we will miss when it's gone. Like the fact that people feel so empowered to just not show up to things, often not even bothering to provide a reason. Like, that really hurts our relationships. It hurts our communities. Like, it's bad for us. But I want to end this series by saying, like, that is why it is all the more powerful and important to be the kind of person who still goes out of their way to gather. Like, there's an inherent vulnerability to it that to some extent will never go away. Like, I still get nervous when I send out invitations for a birthday party because I think, what if no one shows up? But the point is, like, that vulnerability, that putting yourself out there, being the kind of person who cares, who puts in an effort in a society that is increasingly casual and avoidant and disaffected, like, that is such an important thing. And even if you are the person who went to the trouble of putting together a beautiful party that people didn't show up for, like, that is still something to be deeply proud of, and should make us appreciate all the more the people who actually do show up for us, and should remind us why it's so important to be the person who shows up for others even when you don't feel like it. Ultimately, like, human connections and community are very, very fragile things, and I feel like they're way more fragile now even than they used to be, but they're all we have. So accept the vulnerability of putting yourself out there, take pride in being the kind of person who puts in that effort, and truly treasure and cherish the people who show up. Anyway, I'll see you guys on book tour.